Yo, what's up, everyone? Today I'm going to talk about Amazon warehouse robots. This is a new article from Wired. The title is Amazon's new robots are rolling out an automation revolution. Since I was Amazon engineer in 2021 and 22, so it caught my attention immediately. However, before I describe different robots used in Amazon warehouse, I would like to introduce the basic logistics happening everyday Amazon warehouse. Then you will understand the function of the robots in the warehouse. The whole building of Amazon warehouse in Sydney can be divided into two zones: sorting zone and storing zone. Floor 1 is sorting zone, which is like that, and floor 2, 3, 4 are identical, which is like that. They are storing zone. Sorting zone starts with a flowing receiving area, which is this one. Where is the beginning of the warehouse logistics? Goods are transferred from the truck into the first major menu stations, which is displayed here. Operators break the packages and place them into yellow totes. Conveyors will send the totes to first sorting system. This one. The first sorting system will assign each totes to different floor via spiral conveyor. Here we can see three spiral conveyors. They represent floor 2, 3, 4 respectively. Once the totes reach their corresponding floor, they will be sent to local sorting and a retrieving area. They make up the second major menu stations. So we go back to the second floor, for example. Yeah. And the picture shows the local storing and retrieving stations. So storing process happens first. Operators there pick up items from tote and place them into designated pockets of pods, which in turn will be moved by robots at the bottom to storage location. Behind the scene, there is a massive caged area for Hercules robots. I will talk about that later. And the pods. This massive area accommodates 95% of current Amazon robots. The pods actually hold all the inventory of the smart warehouse. At the same time, the retrieving process are happening too. In Cineones, it's here. So retrieving stations are very similar to the storing stations, but in the reversed way. Operators fetch the items from the pods and place them into totes according to the customer orders. The loaded totes begin to travel back to the sorting floor again via different spiral conveyors. Yeah. Take the second sorting system, which is this system. Then they will reach the third major menu stations. They are here. Induction stations. Imagine you have big order with different items spreading in different floors. Operators here combine items from different totes into a tray. Trays, as a result, go back to same sorting system again via conveyors and arrive at fourth major menu stations. Packaging. You can see if it is single item order, the tote will be sent here directly. Otherwise, the trays mentioned above will be used for multiple item orders. Packages are sent to third sorting system, which is the massive sorting system. And reach the shipping container via chutes. This is the massive sorting system, the third sorting system, package sorting. These are spiral chutes. Each container, which is there, all containers there, represents one postal area. Also, it is fifth major menu station. Operators will push 4 containers to corresponding loading dock for delivery trucks and vans. Okay, let's have a look at the Amazon robots. The superstar today is Proteus robot. It went to service at a fulfillment center in Tennessee earlier this year. It has smart safety systems to notice humans and walk safely around them. So, where's the Proteus robots coming from? We need to wind back a little bit. Amazon acquired Kiva in 2012. These are Kiva robots. They are 1,000 pounds payloads. Next generation of Kiva are Hercules, which is majorly used nowadays in modern Amazon warehouse. It is smaller, faster, and stronger than its predecessor, with 3,000 pounds payloads. Hercules mounts a forward-facing 3D camera that identifies people, pods, and other robots of course, and abstractions. In 2018, Amazon unveiled Pegasus, which is this one, a drive used to take finished parcels from employees and sort them by zip code or delivery route within the fulfillment center. So it functions same as the packaging. Sorry. From 2015 to 17, Amazon ran a contest with cash prizes that invites researchers to build robots capable of picking a wide range of objects from its shelves. A lot more robotics grasping research was eventually going on behind the scenes. Last November, the company reviewed Sparrow, a smaller robot arm, which is articulated robot that can reach into totes and reliably grasp 65% more than 100 million items in Amazon's inventory. That's the picture, shows the Sparrow. Okay, as you can see, Proteus has the potential to replace human in shipping area, which is here. And the Sparrow can replace human in storing, retrieving, induction sorting, and some conservative estimation is 50% of human. Also, efficiency will be increased as well. So some new positions will be created around the making and servicing the robots. The quantity of this labor is negligible compared with the losing number. This is the trend of our manufacturing and the logistics development. We have to change ourselves to adapt to it. With the explosion of AI, robots will soon replace every single menu position in Amazon warehouse. Okay, this is for today's story. If you like my video, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.